Hey guys, how's it going? We're here to check out my skin picks for this week, and we've gone for a bit of oil rig stuff as well as maybe a little bit of St. Patrick's cheer. I don't know, we'll just have to see. So let's go ahead and start off with our clothing and armor as usual. We've got this awesome set brought to us by Tony. It is the Vandalist set. You can see it looks kind of like it was made of like paintball armor or maybe motocross armor or something like that. You got a lot of patches on it, belts. There's even some kind of, metal down here. That corrugated, that's the wrong word, but you got diamond pattern. I'm forgetting what the name of that is. We got buckles. We've got some more of what, looks like motocross armor, some skulls and wings. It's definitely a cool looking set. Heading up to the face mask. Oh, gotta love that glitch. It kind of looks like a sports mask kind of thing. Again, making me think kind of like paintball motocross kind of thing. And down here, there's a Born to Ride with a lightning bolt. We've got a little game of... the whole thing is just great. It really is. And I think Tony did a good job on it. But there's also another high qual set, which I have to go ahead and show off. And it's this one brought to us by Jensen, and it is the Cobalt Heavy Security set. And it's got, the Cobalt thing, kind of looks like a vest. That's pretty familiar to, the new Heavy Scientist. And it's got a little gauge and everything. Come around to the back, and it's just really nicely done. You take a look at the top here, we've got, the biohazard symbol. And it just looks like it's made out of the same materials. You've got kind of this nice, gray and black, and it's just really well put together. You got the Cobalt logos, and I think this is just a really nice set that kind of fits into the story of Rust. Yeah, it's not really a story, but you know what I'm saying. And then we finally have a set of clothing that actually looks like something people would wear on an oil rig. So you can see back here, you got the Zen Labs like undershirt. So that's already some nice detail there. You got a little Cobalt patch. And it's got, a worker's vest. It's red and yellow, something you want to stand out. It's got reflective straps on the harnessing. And it looks like it's been on an oil rig for a while. Again, you can see more harness back here and the Zen Labs logo again. So definitely an awesome set. I think Stabby did a great job on this. Definitely fits with the new oil rig theme and everything. So definitely love to see this one make it. That does it for our skins of clothing. We're going to go ahead and check out deployables now. So we've got a couple of doors for you, starting with this metal door right here. And this is the oil rig sheet metal door by La Crempe. Looks like it's cobbled together by lots of pieces that you would find on the oil rig itself. Definitely has a nice theme to it. I like the framing on it. I think that's what makes the whole point of it, is that kind of orange frame around it. Definitely a nice job. I think it fits nicely with the theme of the new oil rigs as well. Next, we've got two garage doors. They're both really great. First one we've got is a Zen Labs one with the L2. It, looks exactly like something you would see on the oil rig itself, so it looks like you salvaged it straight from there. You've got a nice red and yellow roller, and this one's brought to us by Bad Trip, and that is the oil rig garage door. And then we've got the oil zone garage door over here. This one's brought to us by Lisa. It's got stop, it's got like the oil signs, it's got a little oil rig symbol down here, it's got the L3. Looks about the same on both sides. Now the only thing is the roller looks a little bit weird, as it would look like it kind of rolls up and down, or like the metal's molding to it. I don't know. It doesn't really look like a real pull-up garage door, but we'll have to look aside from that, right? Next, we've got a St. Patrick's box surprise. And this one is really cool. It's done by Hexeth. It's the Leprechaun's Secret. And it's just got this really nice kind of pattern going on here. And, the sun is not working with us right now. And let's go ahead and bring that back up a little bit. Alright, there we go. You can see it has a nice green color. I love the gold and white clovers. And, of course, everyone will love the fact that it just looks like there's a bunch of coins at the top. Now, there was some in the past where they had this kind of like decaling on the top where they weren't accepted, then they were, like last week, for example. So we'll just have to see if that happens, but maybe in the spirit of St. Patrick's, we will see this chest. If not, there's always the small oil chest This one is the oil rig box brought to us by Andre. It says Zen Labs on it. Again, it just fits right into it. Caution flammable. We've got some Zen Labs back here, and then you've got this cool little logo on the top. You know, it's a hazard for sure up there. That's all I have to say. That does it for those. So let's go ahead and check out weapons and tools. We've got a tool for you guys this week, and it is this awesome lava hatchet. It is the hatchet from hell from FaZe. This thing is really cool looking, and as you would guess, well, the whole point of it is glowing, so we'll go ahead and show that at the end of the video. But it's definitely an awesome looking hatchet. Love to see a pickaxe if, I don't know, maybe if this one makes it in. We'll just have to see. Next, the Yoka. You gotta love it. And 2 weeks ago, I believe 2 weeks ago, if my memory serves me correctly, we got parts of the Sweet set from Shedmon, and this is the Sweet Shot. And the Yoka's a ridiculous gun, so why not have a crazy, stupid, ridiculous skin for it? I mean, it just goes hand in hand, right? It just does. Next up, we got something a little bit different. So we've had, you know, stocks removed. Well, what about sawed off? Didn't really think of that. So we've got this snub-nosed sawed off revolver, and yes, of course, it does glow, but that's kind of half the reason of it. It's this hot-tempered, glowing. The whole thing is just ridiculously cool looking, and I know Hulk sometimes doesn't like things that look a little too sci-fi, but this thing is just so cool. I mean, it just looks neat. It kind of also looks like it might just explode in your hand, but it is glowing red, so hey, or orange, I should say. Then we've got another snub nose, and this time it's a python. This one is the Street King Python sawn off, brought to us by Madros. And I think he's done an awesome job. However, as you can see right now, the targeting, the tip of the target reticle kind of floats right there. Oh, you can see it there. So that's just something easy I'm sure he can fix before Thursday, before Hulk does the final looks over it. This is definitely a cool little concept. I like the idea of sawn off or snub nose, you know, kind of modifications, and it would be cool to see different barrel sizes. So hey, maybe we can do that through skins. We'll just have to see. Next, we've got another oil themed thing, and it is this awesome oil rig double oil pipe double barrel shotgun brought to us by Mishka. Boy, is that a mouthful. You got the, it just looks like oil pipes. I love when you zoom down here because you got the oil gauge, and the screwdriver even looks like it fits into it, and then you've got the little, you know, valves and everything. I just think it's a really great job. I love the look of it. I think it's a really cool double barrel and fits great with the new theme and everything. So it's definitely one that I think would do quite well. Next up, ooh, some more glowing. I know it's a lot of glowing stuff this week, but hey, maybe it means we'll get one. We've got the Rampage AK brought to us by Hypershot. Now there is a version that doesn't glow, which I did include in the workshop link, so we can see. Hey, who knows? But this thing is just epic looking. It's got Rampage, you know, scratched into the still hot burning embers of the wood that this AK was forged together with. You've got this burning skull staring back at you. It's just really cool. I mean, how can you not like it, right? And then there's like 5 amazing AKs this week. 6 maybe even, I can't remember. It was so hard to only just show 2. So don't worry if yours didn't get shown. It might still pop up in another video, guys. There's so many good AKs this week. But we haven't seen anything from the Bulldozer set for a while, and it's just a really, really nice color palette. It's something different, and this one is another stockless AK. I think it looks great. I love the switch that's put right there on the end. And no, guys, that's not a glow sight. I'll show you. There is a little red dot that does glow on it, like the other ones, but I would hardly say it really counts as a glowing skin. So let's go ahead and take a look at the skins here in the dark. So boom, 22. You guys will see what I mean on this one. So you can see it's just that little red light. That's not a glow sight, as you can see. So, you know, there's that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Rampage AK. Boom. So cool looking. I love this thing. I think this one would do so well. Then, let's see, where's our, here we go. Is this, oh, this thing is so cool. I would choose this over the Rampage just because it's completely different, even though it's just a revolver skin. It's really cool, and I mean, how can you not like that, right? I mean, and there we go. Lastly is that beautiful, beautiful hatchet. So, I kind of went lava-ish themed, red glowing crazy this week, but these are truly some really good skins. Hopefully some of them get a chance to get in. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you for Thursday for what skins get actually accepted with the preview and whatever news we might have for Rust. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great one.